Hey beauties, it's Riri. If you're new here, I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty and I love showcasing indie brands here on my channel. If that sounds like your cup of tea, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. You can also turn your notifications on so you never miss my pretty little face, y'all. We're diving right in. I have the teeny tiniest, most small little Sephora haul. I got a notification that they had a new Sephora's favorite kit and Sephora favorites kit. And I'm a sucker for those if I feel like the value's there, and it's a lot of brands that I've wanted to try, so I picked it up. They had quite a few brand new ones. I will link everything down below for y'all, but I could not pass this one up. This has a full size of one of the Rare Beauty brushes. It has a full size of the Glossier MangoBalm.com Universal Salve, which I was going to purchase and wanted one of those. It has the YSL Lash Clash Mascara, which I love. It has a full size Makeup by Mario blush, which I've wanted to try. A full size Merit product, which I've wanted to try. They have an all-nighter. I can add that to my overnight bag or something like that. It has the New Way Hair and Body Mist, which I've also wanted to try. It has the Patrick Todd, the Major Glow Body Oil, and then the new Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen Broad Spectrum of SPF 36. $121 value for $48. I picked this up. I'll open it up and kind of show you guys everything. I have also been really wanting to try this and kind of transitioning from like winter into spring. I have dry skin year round. Okay, but I wanted something to just kind of refresh and rejuvenate my skin kind of as we're going into this like spring and summer months. These are the Biodance, the Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask Facial Sheet Mask. They are Korean overnight sheet mask. This is glass skin in just one night, and there were 4 sheets in here. Let me know if you guys want me to do, maybe I'll do like a shorts, I'll put it on at night, wake up the next morning, and we'll see together, does it actually work, y'all? So definitely let me know if you guys want to see that. Then the other reason that I hopped on, if you know, you know, your girl is a massive fan of Kayali fragrances. The only one ever that I've tried that I was like, was the lychee one. This is their brand new Fleur Majesty, the Rose Royale. And I always opt when I'm first testing them and like trying the fragrance for the first time, I get the minis. They're minis though. Their bottles are exquisitely beautiful. I'm a massive fan. And then of course, I turned in some of my points. I did have 750 points, so I got $10 off my actual purchase, you know, those 3 items. And then I picked both of these items up. And then for my samples, I got the Tatcha, the Forest Awakening Hinoki Body Milk. And then the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer Little Sampler. So that is my little haul. I'll show you what's in my little bag here, and then I also want to smell this perfume. I am excited, you guys. I'm actually finishing up, like I maybe have 2 spritzes left in the marshmallow one that I'm currently using from her. I love Kayali fragrances. And this bottle, I hope it's as beautiful a scent as the bottle is beautiful. I will say too, my gosh, when I first started buying these, I want to say, maybe I can try to find it somewhere, maybe in an old order or something like that. I was paying $26 or $27 for these. Y'all correct me if you've also purchased these. It was $32. The fuck? That's pricey, you guys. That's real pricey. Hello. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love that. Like, this is perfect for spring. Let's see. The keynotes, Juicy Pear, Sweet Peach, Rose Royale, Pink Peony, Violet Wood, and Purple Musk. Excited. I'm going to, of course, spray it into the box first. And obviously, sometimes, you know, it's going to, not sometimes, it always changes. What you smell in the air and, you know, on a piece of paper or a tester is always gonna smell different on the skin. Whoa. The musk is slightly more forward than I anticipated it being, but it's a softer, a little bit more warm type musk. And then I'm getting that fruit. I'm gonna love this. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll let that sit on the skin for just a second. Packaging 10 out of 10, love. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. All right, now we're gonna open this up and sometimes, like, they had quite a few that I almost got because there was like 1 or 2 items in there that I really wanted to try out. But if everything else I've already tested or I'm not interested, for me personally, it's not worth it. Whereas this one, there are several items in here that I've wanted to try. All right, we have the Patrick Top Major Glow Luminous Bronzing Body Oil. I don't know if he has like shades in this. I'm guessing not. I don't know. That looks beautiful though. That's gonna be really pretty for summertime. I'll do a little swatchy-roo for y'all. Oh, those are pretty. And I know sometimes these types of products can be quite intimidating. You guys, the color that you see inside the little bottle is never indicative of what the color is actually going to be. As you can see, it really sheared out. I actually thought it would be a little bit more kind of glowy and sparkly, but I actually don't think I'm mad at that. I would rather this than too much sparkle. And it's more of a softer, dry oil, meaning it kind of goes straight into the skin versus feeling kind of heavy, gloopy, and still feeling very oily and wet on the skin. I think I'm going to love that. Next up, we have the Way Hair and Body Mist in the Saint Bart's fragrance. I have tried their like hair mask for a very long time. Oh, I love that. Perfect also for spring and summer. Very like beachy, kind of coconutty, fabulous. I love that. Of course, All Nighter, I've tested it. I've had multiple iterations of it and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I did pick up, I think in the Sephora sale maybe or something like that. Not Sephora sale, the Ulta sale. I can't remember. It was just on sale. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Extra Glow Long Lasting. If you've tried this, let me know. I still have not tested it yet. But yeah, I love All Nighter. Then we have the Rare Beauty, let me get the exact name. This is the Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush in Nearly Neutral. Looks like a cute little Polly Pocket. This is also a full-size product. That's really stunning. Ooh, that feels really nice. A little bit more sheer. Oh, that feels like velvet on the skin. That is very light though. Whoa, I'll have to test it and see what I think, but it's really stunning. Then we have the Glossier Mango Balm.com, the Universal Salve. Use on lips, on cuticles, elbows, things like that. And I've been wanting to try this. I've heard great things about it, so I'm actually going to demo it right now. Let me take some, put some on my finger. That is thick. My finger, so that my lips are not touching this. Oh, it does smell yummy. Mmm. That is very emollient. And doesn't apply as thick on the lips as it like kind of comes out. So I like that. I really think I'm gonna like that. Oh, I'm excited, you guys. Next up is the YSL, the Lash Clash Mascara. This is fantastic. I've gotten these as like samplers in my Sephora orders before. It's lovely. Would I ever pay full price and buy one myself? Nope. Next up, I'm going to keep this in my overnight bag. This is the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF of 36. You guys know, if you've been here with me for 7 years almost, I am an advocate for sun protection and keeping your skin protected at all times. Winter, spring, summer, fall, no matter what your skin tone is, you need sunscreen. You need sun protection. And for 46 years old, I think I look pretty damn good. And I equate a lot of that to my mama and my grandmama, but I also equate it to hydration and SPF. All right, next up. Oh, I thought this was a blush. I think it's a gloss. I definitely spoke wrong, you guys. I did. This is the Makeup by Mario Super Shine Lip Gloss in Rose Water. And I don't think it's going to have an actual tint or anything to it. I do want to kind of see what it looks like and smells like. I love a larger doe foot applicator. I actually don't smell anything, but I'm still kind of smelling all the other things I'm smelling. I'm, again, just going to use my finger. Ooh. That's quite thin. Ooh, that feels nice. Of course, I didn't like test it. This is more of an unboxing, yo. Okay, I like that. I think I'm gonna love that. And then last up is the Merit, the Day Glow Highlighting Balm in Solstice. And I've been wanting to test Merit, more specifically their blushes. Like, people rave about their blushes. I really like the component and stuff like that. That's beautiful. Oh no! Mine looks like it's been through a little something. I don't know that you guys are, yeah, you can see that, I think. It's got like a big divot and some little bumps and stuff right there. Okay. Oh, way slippier than I anticipated. Which I actually think I'm gonna like. I'm gonna test this. It may be too dark right now. Yeah, I am definitely seeing a cast here. In the summer months though, I'll be able to get away with it. Right now, I would most likely use this as more of like a bronzer type product. And if this dries down and kind of sets and still kind of looks a little bit glowy and luminous like this, but it's not like wet or tacky on the skin, gonna love it. If it stays tacky on the skin where, like, you know, my hair would be sticking to it and stuff, I'm gonna hate it. I actually do feel like it's gonna dry down. If you've tested this, let me know for sure, you guys. Yeah, that's my itty bitty little teeny tiny haul. I'm definitely on a, you know, no/low buy for the year. Obviously, that's why you're not seeing as many hauls from me. But when there are very specific things that come out, I do tend to grab them. And of course, I could have waited for the Sephora sale. My thing with that is I didn't want to overspend. Meaning, these few things that I knew I wanted to get, I didn't want to like, oh, let me wait for the Sephora sale. Well, because things are on sale, let me get this, this, and this too. Knowing I don't need a darn thing, y'all. I do have a couple of clothing hauls coming up. It takes me a long time to get a clothing haul together, you guys, because I buy a couple of pieces at a time because I don't have the money to go splurge. I also have an Old Navy haul that my son paid for. He took me on a shopping spree this month when he was here for my birthday. So yeah, a lot of exciting content coming. If there's ever, I like the shine. Sorry, ADHD moment, you guys. That's beautiful. But if there's ever anything you guys want to see, please let me know. I am not somebody that can afford to go just buy everything that anybody wants to see. If, however, and I've said this before, if it is something that you know is a re product, meaning it's for drier skin, meaning it's a tint, meaning it's a cream blush, meaning it's a brow product, because my brows are trash. You know, if you kind of already know that it would be something that would kind of fit in with me and what I use and my preferences, and then you'd like to see it in action, let me know. In that case, if there are quite a few people that are saying, you know, hey, NYX just came out with this, can you please test it? I will definitely try to accommodate you guys in the best way that I can. That's my little haul. What is on your wish list? Are you gonna shop the Sephora sale? I most likely will not. There's not anything I need unless something happens to pop up in the next couple of days. And my recommendations, you guys, in my like kind of best of 2024, I have links and stuff there, and kind of all the products that I've really been loving. So I'm just gonna kind of throw that out there. I'm not somebody that's ever here to, and I know that's my job, but I don't like to do that. My first love is the makeup part of this and the connection with you guys. Then if I happen to make some money, great. So yeah, if you're curious, you know, all my favorites are the things that I consistently use in my videos. With that being said, thank y'all so much. I hope you have the most amazing day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you, of course, to my beautiful channel members. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.